Hey everybody, welcome to Dungeon Town, the show where we meet up and play D&D every week, just so you don't have to. I'm your Dungeon Master, your host, your everything. My name's Dashiell Marko.
I'm Tim Drace, and I will be playing Santhoth, the half-elf wizard, so get ready for some great adventures.
My name's Robert. I'm playing Aximar, the Wood Elf Cleric.
And this is Colby. I am playing Kira Lonnie, the human fighter.
/ communist.
I mean, you don't have to out me to everyone.
Communism is for all classes.
Yeah, people are allowed to have different political
Except the
beliefs.
bourgeoisie.
Oh, wow, yeah.
I really like that he's a communist.
Yeah, me too.
Alright guys, are you guys ready to start a new campaign?
Yeah, let's do this.
I'm more than ready.
All campaigns belong to the people.
Alright, let's do this.
Our story begins with three fates, soon to be intertwined. After receiving an invitation from one of the land's most renowned heroes guilds, our three wannabe heroes ventured by their own means to the city of Albright to attend the Power Company's annual open roll call for heroes to join their adventuring guild. Heroes of great strength and skill are not a commonality on the continent of Alar, where we begin, and with the mere centuries-old discovery of magic also came the threat of dragons, fiends, aberrations, and other monster kind. Only years ago did now fabled heroes venture forth to Alar from unknown regions, seemingly prosperous, as with them they brought powerful artifacts and an end to years of terror due to the constant threat of monsters. Some of these heroes remained within Alar, which brings us to the Power Company, who's taken residence in the city of Albright.
So yeah, it's the big day. You guys are all staying at your respective places of rest. So I believe that Xanthoth is at his place of residence. So it's the big day, and you wake up. Any morning rituals to get you started?
So Santhoth wakes up. The first thing he does is he does a single push-up. He eats a single egg and a single piece of toast and a single glass of orange juice. And then gets dressed for the day, waves his wand a little bit, and just starts reading his books.
Great, and you start heading towards your appointment, I assume.
Right, yeah. I mean, after he's done reading and done all that, he's like, all right, well, I guess I got an appointment to catch.
Yup. It's the beginning of the rest of your life.
Oh, boy.
No pressure.
All right, Aximar. It's the big day, and you wake up. Any morning rituals?
I crashed at a monastery of Coralon, who I don't follow closely. I awake to the sound of more sunny elves reflecting on their dreams they encountered in their trances. I roll my eyes and sigh, and I start burning incense to Neuralis Analor, the god of death and healing, and the barrier between the two. After I've said my prayers and my incense is burnt down, I start going over my surgeon's kit, making sure every piece is accounted for and strapped in correctly, and then I undo the whole thing and do it again, and undo the whole thing and do it again.
Great. Yeah, you're pretty confident that your every piece of your surgeon's kit is there.
Yeah.
Am I, though? Am I confident? Then I pack it away, and then I hastily throw together the rest of my explorer's pack and head out the door.
I like that. You spend you spend like an hour putting the one thing together. Oh crap! I gotta go. Great. So you say goodbye to the overly cheerful elves, and you make your way.
Ugh, the worst.
The worst.
So Kira Lonnie, it's the big day, and you wake up. Any morning rituals?
Yeah, so I guess I'm in the inn, whatever inn is closest to Power Company HQ. I'll wake up and scratch and sniff myself, respectively. And assuming that I don't itch or smell any worse than usual, I will forego my morning bathing, like usual. And then...
When was the last time that you bathed?
Before I left. No, I probably bathed the night I got in, but if that was last night, then I just bathed last night, and it's fine.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
You're only moderately smelly.
Cool.
Woo!
So yeah, I spend a little while kind of just wandering around my room naked, scratching and sniffing myself, debating if I have to bathe or not, before deciding I do not, and then dressing, gathering up my stuff, and making the bed before I leave. Not like making it, but like stripping the old sheets off and just kind of preparing it for the.
Just putting it in a pile in the corner of the room.
Yeah.
That's very considerate of you.
That is really considerate.
Well, considering I'm not tipping, they should.
Oh, okay. Well, I do this in lieu of tipping.
All right. So as you guys each independently make your way towards the power company's headquarters, you take in the vibrant city of Albright all around you. You see tents and carts of merchants and vendors with flags and banners of numerous different cities and heritage. You see people of all different races and creed, both young and old, wealthy and poor, within the walls of this densely populated city. You smell scents of sautéed garlic and seasoned meats with distinct aromas coming from stalls of potion and fragrance vendors. You smell sulfur and you hear the clang of blacksmithing hammers clashing against hard iron anvils ringing out in your ears as you pass through the industrial district towards the power company. And you see that in this part of town, the crowd is sizably thinned out on this side.
Can I ask one real quick question?
Yeah.
Does it seem like they're thinning out because I smell, or is that just like a natural occurrence?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't seem to have anything of your smell. And like I said, with all the sensory input in this area, your smell's going more or less unnoticed.
This all bodes well.
For now.
So as you guys approach the power company headquarters, you see a bard playing his guitar outside. This is like a massive building. Like this building is like the size of a football field. It's gigantic, and it's easily the biggest building in this city. And you see this bard playing outside. He's got like a little animated mini guitar that seems to be doing his leads. And you guys see each other. You guys probably haven't seen each other in a couple years since the Mother Haggle ordeals, and you guys all approach at the same time.
Ahoy, compatriots!
Ah, Lonnie.
Hey, Xanthoth, Aximar, how's it going?
How are you, good friend?
Aximar.
Aximar.
I
It's
believe
good to see you again, friend.
I do believe it's
Yes.
just an accent. I wouldn't take offense to it.
Yes, it's so great to be with both of you
Aximar, it's good to see you too.
again.
Aximar, I love you. I'm just kidding, buddy.
Wow, really jumping the gun on that one.
So what are y'all doing on this side of town?
I got a job interview here at the power company.
Oh, the power company.
Yep.
I just decided to try to move forward with the aspirations that I had earlier. There were a couple things that came up since the last time we saw each other, which anyway. Yeah, no, it looks like I'll be getting into some more of it as reluctant as it. Yes, go on.
Is Disky with you?
Oh, of course.
Disky, good to see you, buddy.
Disky is with us always.
Always.
Well, what a coincidence that we're all here to work for the.
Yeah, actually, Disky is there and carrying all my stuff.
Yes.
Sorry.
Xanthoth has a animated Tensor's floating disc carrying his things. So you guys see a sizable crowd of fans and admirers like around the building that aren't paying you guys much mind. The headquarters of the guild are large, and they seem almost out of place in the city due to its rectangular shape. And you guys hear some of the bystanders talking, and they're saying things like, "Did you see Rugio walk in? I can't believe he's joining the guild." And someone else is like, "Yeah, he's so mysterious." And someone else says, "Wow, that Nauna, she sure is something." And someone else says, "She would snap you like a twig." And then they both laugh, and so on. So these people seem to be here to see the other like people on their way to join and apply for the guild.
I want to do like the cartoon, like put my hand up so if no one can see me talking, and just real loud, like, did you hear Kira Lonnie's joining this year? Whoa, Kira Lonnie, that's amazing. Kira Lonnie's amazing. I want to see him. Oh. Just saying out really loud.
You're just trying to start your own rumors.
Yeah.
What was that nickname you had?
Kira Lonnie the Crusher.
No, it was the
Well, that doesn't serve my
cow
memory
tipper.
right.
No,
Because, cow tipper, that's funny.
That's pretty close.
crow warden.
Anyway, I don't want to be late for my...
Coward. That was it. Yeah, Lonnie the
A
coward.
cow ward. Yes, I do believe he was like some kind of farmer or something. He was
he was afraid of things.
No, he was a cow ward.
I
That's
don't wanna
how I
be-
understood it.
I don't know anything about that, but I don't want to be late for my interview.
Yeah,
so
people
it's
yelled
good
it
to
all
see
over
you.
your town.
I don't understand. No.
Yeah, you guys. It's about time for you guys to head in if you want to be on time.
Just freaking call him out. Yeah.
One
well,
more
yeah.
time.
I walk in and
Is that
Just-
Kira
just-
Lonnie going in there?
just to be punctual.
A few of the girls who were talking about the other characters are just kind of look over at you and giggle.
I will wink at them.
And one of them's like, he smells kind of funny.
Yeah, I'm funny.
Looks aren't everything.
I have a good sense of humor.
So as you guys proceed past the crowd and up the ornate stone staircase into the guild offices, you open one of the double doors and enter into a plush and well-decorated waiting room. You see a sweet-looking old lady, like a sweet old lady, knitting a scarf at the desk, and she puts down her utensils and smiles warmly at you. And she says, "Oh, hello there. How may I help you?"
Oh, hi. I am Santhoth. I'm here for my appointment.
And I'm Kira Lonnie. I believe I'm expected.
Master Mother Cleric reporting for duty.
"Oh, well, let me just see your letter of invitation."
And I just rush up and not thrust it in her face, but directly. Let's just hand it over pretty forcefully. Not forcefully, but succinctly.
You awkwardly run up, and she gingerly takes the letter from your hands. I assume you guys walk up like normal people.
Well, I figured I just walked up and I handed them the thing and saying, I was like, "Oh, yes, I'm here." I'm very formal.
Yeah, I'll fork it over.
And she says, "Oh, well, it seems you're a bit late. These say 9 a.m. instead of 8. That dang machine, it must have made a misprint. Well, that's fine. I wouldn't worry, but you must have missed most of Lionel's lecture, but it'll be fine. I'll let him know it wasn't your fault, okay?"
No. I definitely made sure I was here on time. I got here at the time that it said to be here.
"Oh, it's fine. You're just a little late, but you're not too late to miss the trials. Just go right through those doors." And you see a nice looking set of double doors, probably leading into a lecture hall or something. And you see a crusty old kobold with a big mustache, mopping the floor in front of the stairs. And as you look over at him, he spits on the floor and then mops it up with his mop.
Gross. Well, we should probably go on through those double doors then. I'm going to go on in and push them open.
Yeah,
I'm going to rush behind him.
Well, I'm not rushing, but I go behind him.
Great. So upon opening these doors, they must be soundproof or something, because as you guys enter, you immediately hear the booming voice of a paladin. And as you look, and you see him literally shining at the end of the room. And there's a mage in blue robes standing at his side. And you see about 10 other people in the room. And the paladin says, well, all right. If there's no other questions, then, well, hey, thanks for coming. Now that I've explained how the trials work, we should be ready to begin. As I said, just form into groups and enter the trial area one group at a time. I'll be waiting in the examination room for assessment and assignment. That's for those of you who don't die. Just kidding. Good luck.
Oh, no.
And you see the paladin and the mage just kind of poof away and disappear.
Do y'all want to be in a group
Yeah,
together?
let's be in a group.
The door is shut silently behind you.
You guys want to go first, or you want to watch someone else go first?
So you guys see a motley crew of adventurers. You see a group of 4. The first group is like a half-orc barbarian with like a ruined battle axe. And there's a human paladin who's a female, and she's wearing like healing symbols on her garb. And you see another female gnome with like alchemist vials strapped to her harnesses and her chest armor. Cool. And a half-elf wizard with a silver staff. And this group approaches the door right away. After looking behind them to see if anyone else like wants to go first, I think you guys are still kind of on the far side of the room, and they're like up front, and they look around. No one else is springing to go in, so they enter. You see like this green light above the door, and as they go in, you hear like a ding, and then you see like a red X on the door above. Like you have to wait for it to be green again before the next group can go in.
Okay,
so
I see.
it looks like most of the adventurers in here came in groups, and they begin to make preparations and file up to enter into the room. So you see 2 human warlocks that look like identical twins who are paired up, and they're first in line. And then a pair of wood elves that look like a bard and a druid that have like super pale, like moon-touched skin, who are stretching out next in line and seem like they're brimming with anticipation. And you hear like a bing again, and the door slides open as the wizards enter. And there are 2 other kind of nervous-looking characters in the room. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna start checking my weapons and my kit again, just to make sure that everything's in order, and maybe like get my bolts out for my crossbow, and maybe put them back again, and then get them back out again, and then kind of shift them from pocket to pocket.
Great.
I'd like to approach the brimming with anticipation people. What were they again? Humans?
They're wood elves.
Wood elves. Yeah, I want to approach
that I
them and be like, "Hey guys, did I miss anything? What did I miss? What's going on here?"
And they're like, "Oh, hi. Oh, nice to meet you. I did not meet you in the welcoming seminar."
Yeah, I was a little late. I missed the welcoming seminar.
Oh, that's okay. It was mostly just team building exercises,
Well, that's cool. Do you want to be on our team?
Oh, no, that's okay. We're a brother and sister team. We stick together.
Oh, okay. Well, what's the deal with these trials? What's going on? What's happens? What's the haps?
Well, I don't know too much. I was kind of spacing out,
Was it just a lot
Did you
of
hear
like
anything,
boring
Luna?
talking?
And she's like, I don't know.
All right. Well,
Sound.
you don't seem worried about it though.
Oh, no.
All right.
We are
Cool.
very proficient in our crafts.
Well, nice to meet you. Then I guess.
Oh, likewise.
Good luck surviving.
Can I ask?
Thank you.
Can I ask them in Elvish?
Yes.
In Elvish, I'm gonna ask them like, "Hey, what town are y'all from?"
Y'all.
Elvish.
It's definitely Elvish.
Say, oh, we're from the Northlands.
Oh,
Couldn't you tell
Really
by their
don't say.
accent?
Can't you tell?
it's impolite to presume. Cool. I'm from the Western Woods.
Oh, how nice to meet you.
Yeah, likewise. Do y'all follow Neuralis or Sahelen?
Oh, no. But my good friend, my cousin, does.
Oh, great. I was wondering if y'all wanted to get together in prayer before your trial.
Oh, well, that's okay. We're good on prayer. Oh, I think it's our turn here. And you hear like a ding, and the light above the door flashes green again. And they say, "Oh, well, good luck. It was so nice to meet you."
You too.
Yeah, good luck.
Just to be
Okay,
clear,
bye.
we're cutting in line right behind them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, so it's only you guys and 2 other people in this room right
Okay.
now. And so right now you guys are being approached by this kind of like nervous young scrawny-looking human paladin. He's wearing like chain armor and has a short sword strapped to his side and a shield on his back. And he's like, "Hey, I didn't meet you guys at the introduction seminar. I'm Smokey. Nice to meet you."
Oh,
Yeah.
Hello, Smokey.
Hi, Spokey. Spokey?
Smokey.
Smokey. Oh, sorry.
Were you?
I misheard you. It must
I
have
was
been.
born during a barn fire.
It must have been me
Why
pulling
did
my
you
hat
tell
over
us
my
that?
head. I'm very nervous.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It seemed, did you? Were you paying attention when dude was talking about the trials?
Yeah, I'm kind of here every year, but I can't usually find a party to go with me, so I haven't really gone in yet.
That must suck.
Yeah. I don't really want to be here, but I have to be. It's a long story.
What are the trials like?
I don't know. I guess they're supposed to be kind of scaled to the strength of the challenger, so I'm sure you guys would be fine, but if you wanted to take me with you, I could heal you.
I think I have us covered, thank you. I've been training as a cleric for 8 years.
Well, a little more healing could never hurt, right?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to disagree with that. I would like Smokey. It seems you've tried very hard for quite some time now to try to get to be a part of this. Yes?
I'm kind of supposed to be this like really good paladin or something. I don't know. It's kind of my dad's thing. But
would you rather not do it?
I don't really have a choice.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Would you like to be a part of Art? Is that okay, guys? Would it be okay if he became a part
And
of
he's
Art
like
group?
that would be. And then the other person in the room who looks like a human sorcerer like cuts Smokey off mid sentence, and he's like, "You aren't gonna take this weakling with you, right?"
That's not a very nice thing to say.
Well, maybe we are. What's it to you?
Look at him. He's pathetic.
I guess
Where's
it
your
sounds
party?
like we are. I don't want to be rude.
And I think like maybe Santhoth, you kind of like know this sorcerer from wizard school, and he was kind of
course
like,
I do.
like the school bully.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Look, I'm the much better pick. Just take me with you. I'll blast everything."
Prick.
All right. You
Well,
two,
I definitely say
we'll
that.
follow
under my
you
breath.
two in. You're taking point.
Oh, the group limit is 4. Smokey says.
Yeah, we didn't really listen closely to the what was it? The thing.
Anything.
Oh, the introduction
Yeah.
seminar.
Yeah.
Well, if we take Smokey, who are you going to be with?
Why don't you two just form a team?
Yeah, that seems like it would solve everyone's problem.
You're only as strong as your weakest link.
And Smokey's like,
These are both weak
this
legs.
guy's a jerk.
He is, but sometimes it's best to put aside your differences and try to move forward with them,
And
from them.
the sorcerer's like, "Ugh. Fine, I'll take the kid."
You never know how handy they might be. Listen, I know you think you're very strong and all, but there's going to come a time. There will be a time.
I really hope this bell dings soon, because this is very awkward.
It's like, ding.
Oh, see you guys later. Sorry, you can join our
Just-
party. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, so awkward.
So you guys go through the door?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything to get out of that
So
conversation.
Smokey's going to go with the other dude?
Yeah, that's what it
As long as
seems
he
like.
doesn't
Okay.
come with us.
And,
watch,
and
watch.
the- and
They
the
wind
sor-
up being like the most powerful fucking party ever.
And
Good for
yeah,
them.
the
They'll be on the
sorcerer-
A team.
Wait, what was it? Smokey and who?
Well, I guess I'll say too. These guys look like level 1 dweebs too.
Oh, yeah,
you
of
know,
course, yeah,
like,
yeah.
And the sorcerer yells at you guys as you get through the door, and he's like, "The name's Morin. Remember it."
I
Okay,
didn't
see you later,
ask.
moron.
Oh, should have seen that coming.
But
So the metallic door slides open in front of you guys, and you see a dull gray hallway beyond, with a similar door on the other side. And as you guys enter, the door shuts behind you with a click, and you hear a voice say, "Calibrating." And after a moment, the lights around you dim to near darkness, and you see the words, "Abandoned Wizard's Lair," in all caps appear in red on the wall beside you as the door on the far side slides open, revealing what appears to be a cavern beyond.
I'm gonna arm my crossbow.
I'm going to roll investigation to see if there's any traps from here to the next door.
Okay.
You
Great first roll. Natural one.
can
Oh,
only
no.
get better from
Oh,
here.
no. Yep,
Mathematically speaking.
yes, we will be on the upward spiral from here on out.
It can only get better from here.
While he's looking around for traps, can I kind of scan
Oh, I dropped my
above and
glasses.
around, just like making sure there's no one who has position on us or anything, like nothing. I'm just like looking around in general, but not in the area he is, I guess.
Totally.
24, 23, 24.
Looks like just an empty metal hallway. There's not much in this hallway other than the writing that you see on the wall, and at the far side, I mean, you see the mouth of the cavern beyond, but that's all you see.
Well, I didn't see anything, Lonnie. Did you find anything?
Looks good.
Okay, well, let's go.
Did you find your glasses?
Yes, they were just around my. Shit. I'm.
Neck? The word is neck.
No, the little. Whatever. Yes, let's go.
So I'll take point, and you guys follow behind me, and let's see what's in this abandoned wizard.
I definitely
cavern.
have a glasses leash. That's
Nice.
what they were on.
Great.
Pragmatic.
So, as you guys enter this, what looks to be like a subterranean expanse, you hear the sound of rushing water coming from below. And as you stand on this precipice where what looks to be the dungeon begins, you see only darkness below, but you can hear the running of water. You see gigantic, glittering, fluorescent stalactites hugging the ceiling, and they seem to be producing like a dim light that is lighting the cavern around you. You hear the chittering of bats coming from what sounds to be like way down the cavern, and you see a narrow ledge wrapping around the steep expanse, and it looks like it's your only way forward. And here we go, first dungeon, guys.
Yummy.
What are you doing?
Okay, well. So there's like really only one way to go. Yeah? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
There is a narrow ledge that one of you guys at a time can fit onto.
Okay.
I'll start heading across the ledge first. Guys, watch my back.
I got you.
I guess I'll follow close behind. I guess moving slowly to look. Can I take a close look at the bats, actually?
Well, you can't hear them, but even as Kira Lonnie said, like, I'm gonna go first. That's the first thing anyone said. But
Yeah.
as he says that, like, you hear a couple of them like start to flutter, and
Yeah.
you see you see like 3 or 4 of them just kind of whiz past you and down the what looks to be like the other end of this gigantic room. But there's no ledge on that side. There's only a ledge on one side for you to continue.
Okay. And then below us is just emptiness.
Yeah, you hear the rushing of water, but you
Right.
can't see the bottom.
Oh gosh.
Okay, Lonnie, you go first. I will. Well, hey.
Keep a lookout.
This is really bringing back memories, huh, guys? Well, you go first. I'll go, and then you get up the back.
Okay.
That's how we used to do things, right? We
The-
did it once. We did it once before. It's fine.
Yeah.
If you
Sorry, I
say-
just have like a steel trap for a memory.
Go team.
And as you guys keep talking, you notice you're still standing on the precipice, but you notice that the sound of your voices is making these bats kind of waken and flutter.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. I don't actually want to whisper because it's not going to come up right.
Oh
but
yeah. You can say just say your whisper.
I'm going to like in a whisper voice be like, okay, I think we should maybe keep our voices down, guys. It seems that we're disturbing a lot of the bats, and I just want to get through this.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we ought to get going. I'm sure they're timing us or something.
Yeah, I'm going. I'm just waiting. I guess I walk across.
Yeah, we're marching now.
Yes.
So you guys begin to shimmy across this very narrow. How would you describe it? It's just like a little ledge on the side of the cavern, basically. And as you're just kind of like, it's wide enough for one person, so
backs against the edge of it.
yeah. I mean, it's like wide enough for one person, but barely. Like, yeah, you want to walk sideways so that you feel better about it. So after a couple minutes of creeping along the side of this chasm, you see that the cavern's kind of opened up, and some of these stalactites are like so huge that like the room is kind of lit now, and you see like rushing water probably about 100 feet down below you, and you see fish kind of jumping through it and swimming in it, and
Roll initiative.
Here we go. Oh, that's something actually I meant to do. Is it dark where people with dark vision?
if you got dark vision, you
Then-
can see in
I mean,
here.
like,
I
yeah.
didn't remember.
I mean,
if
we
you-
definitely
Yeah,
do,
we have dark
but this
vision.
poor sap going
I
first
don't.
probably doesn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
I'll-
if that was
sorry,
a thing,
I forgot that when I was initially describing the room, you guys should have been able to see the water.
Okay.
if it's dark,
All right.
I'll light a torch. But
But he can see in dim light right now,
Okay.
which is now moderate light. Anyway,
He very bravely made it through the darkness and came out to dim light.
walking alone.
Aximar, as you're walking down this ledge, a chunk of the earth beneath you, like slips under your foot, and I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. I rolled an 11.
You just barely retain your footing on the side. Like you slip, like one of your feet slips, but you catch yourself with your other foot, and you narrowly miss falling off this moderate cliff face.
I definitely yelp.
What does that sound like?
Are you okay? I kind of like reach over and I just kind
The-
of like grab you by the shoulder. I'm like,
The ground is a little treacherous.
Yeah, I think I need to.
well,
roll
yeah.
on
I
that.
mean, it's kind of been that way the whole time.
Did you stop short with him?
As you run over to him, the ground under your feet, you slip a chunk out of it as well, and I need you to make a dexterity.
Oh, I
saving
thought
throw.
we were
Oh, I was about to.
within like. Oh, I had to
I
like
was-
run. To
You guys
him?
are still on like a ledge. I think you like instinctively tried to,
I will
go for him
I
and
will,
help
I-
him.
All right, so
and
no,
it triggered it.
dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I have time to cast a spell? No, probably not.
Don't worry about it.
Not right
Alright.
this second.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I have a spell for this. I'm a cleric. It's my job to worry.
6.
You slip and begin to fall.
Excellent.
I think you are right next to him,
Okay.
or he's in the middle.
Are you okay?
Okay.
Woo, woo, ah!
Yeah, you guys can reach to catch him with your reactions.
Okay.
I shall attempt to catch Xanthoth. Let's say, like a
You can say athletics.
athletics. All right. 21.
Darn.
Yep, that's more than enough.
Jeez,
You feel your hand almost crunch in Kira Lonnie's.
Ow!
Careful.
But
there,
yeah,
buddy.
you're holding him and you got him just fine.
Can I just lift him back on the ledge? Nah. There you go, kid.
Yep.
Oh, thank you.
Watch your step. That first step's a doozy.
Yeah, I should have been smarter about that. Thank you, Lonnie. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
All right. Yeah,
Here.
Sorry, I shouldn't have overreacted like that.
Let me give you something to steady your footing. I'm gonna cast guidance on him.
Cool.
That gives
Oh.
you, mechanically, that gives
That's
you a.
+1 each saving throw. Or
It's a plus 1d4 to
Oh.
your next saving throw.
Guidance
Okay.
lasts
At your
for
choice.
a minute,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
Okay. It might help during the next encounter, but don't spam it and try to have it up the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but
It's
it's like
like-
just because he just slipped and it might break again. So
Yeah.
that'll give
Yeah,
him-
I'm also
For sure.
not the greatest.
Yeah. I mean, I also failed my check. I just don't think I can cast. it
Hey,
on
that's
myself.
that's the campaign we wanted.
I know. I'm
B team.
I'm very into this.
I would-
Let's,
I would
let's
like
keep
to-
pushing forward.
Pull my rope out and hand it back. So, like, everyone hold on to this.
As you guys regain your footing, I'm gonna say you just kind of get to safer footing and you keep going a little bit,
Okay.
and then you guys see the next obstacle ahead of you.
Mm-hmm.
You see a broken bridge laying dilapidated and half fallen into the chasm ahead. It looks like the bridge used to be about 8 feet long, which is like a pretty far jump.
Are the remains of the bridge still dangling there?
Yes.
Is it enough that I could try to mend the two ends together?
I think you can mend the end on your side.
Okay.
It would take. It would. So the end is like dangling off. So
Mhm.
you could mend it how it is, but I don't think you're gonna mend it back into its original shape. Right? Because it's like dipping down.
I can't like pull it up.
You can try. Yeah, for sure. If you can think of a way to do it.
Well, yeah, the end that's on our side, we can just work together and pull it up
Yeah.
till we get to the end.
You want to try to use a tool to pull it up?
Well, hold on.
It's still attached on her side, right?
Wizard
So-
has a plan.
So can't we just grab where it's attached and pull from there?
Well, if needed, I could use my mage hand to carry a rope down someplace and be able to pick it back up. At least be able to bring the rope to us so that we can reel it up if need be. But if there's enough, now that I look at it.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Well,
that I interrupted.
I think that probably makes more sense to what I initially had in my head, because in my head I had like a completely wooden bridge, not like a rope bridge, but just like a wooden bridge. So let's say that. Let's work it kind of all in and say like his mage hand is helping
Well, that's how I saw it. It was
pull
like
up the pieces, and then Kira Lonnie is like holding them while you mend them.
Yeah.
Sorry, I misunderstood. I thought it was like
it's-
a rope bridge that it's not, but it was like a wooden bridge that collapsed.
Yeah.
That's the way I saw it. There was,
Okay,
like,
and we just
structures
hauled up
that
part of it
fell.
that I'm now mending together piece by piece. So like over the course of like probably several minutes because mending is.
Well, it would take a while because
Exactly.
mage hand can only carry 10 pounds at a time.
Yeah, but if you,
Unless,
but
unless
was it you
actually,
carried the
that's-
rope down,
Well,
we
that's
just-
why I suggested that
Yeah.
that I let the rope. We tie a lasso. Have my mage hand go. It can go up to 30 feet. Lasso
Yeah.
it around certain pieces, and then we can use our
right,
strength to
guys.
pull up the pieces.
Making a bridge.
We gotta keep going.
Making a
So,
bridge.
I really like your guys' creativity on that, and you guys that your plan works perfectly. So, your mage hand and Kiro like assist the pieces of the bridge
Well, here,
kind of
you
back
do
into
this part.
their initial
I'm
place.
helping.
So now I'll say that the gap in front of you is now only 4 feet.
okay, I feel comfortable just jumping that.
I think I've jumped farther when I was a kid. No, I mean
All right,
jumping
let's
across
see some,
rivers back
See
in the
some
day.
athletics checks.
All right,
All right,
do it.
I'm
Let's
gonna
do this.
take a running jump.
Hold on. Hold on to this rope. I'm gonna stand on this end just in case.
That's a great idea.
Oh, that is a really. I really appreciate your forethought on
See
that.
that thinking, guys.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna kind of loop the rope around like a post of the bridge, something that seems sturdy on our end,
Mhm.
and brace myself just in case.
Okay, I guess I'll go first. Hey, 15.
I love the way that sounded.
Right?
Great. You clear the jump easily.
Hey, I'm gonna untie my rope and pass the end back across
Yeah,
for
back over.
Xanthoff.
Did you roll?
But did you do the guidance?
Yeah,
thing?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
because he's
So
a
roll
wizard,
D4.
and I
Alright.
just met him.
So I will do.
Smart.
I'll roll my thing. Do a D4 -1, or should I just do my roll -1 and then add a D4?
Doesn't
It's
matter.
the same
I
math,
guess.
right?
Well, yeah. That's
Tim, it doesn't matter.
PEMDAS.
without the guidance, it was a 15. Yeah. So
you easily leap
Yeah.
across the 4-foot
see,
gap. I'm not.
just like a kid.
Okay, I guess roll.
I'm jumping. Geronimo. 21.
Okay. It's like if you not won this.
Do you like leap into them? I don't know. That's a question for another time.
I did consider
Sorry,
like
some-
yanking the rope while you guys were in mid jump, like making you fall and be like, ah.
That would have been
Like,
good.
You know.
Actually, yeah, that would have
is-
been
now is not the
really
time.
good. I would have loved that.
Now is
Actually,
not
to
the
be completely honest.
This is a serious test. We have to take it seriously.
So, as you guys traverse this gap, you see the end of the cavern beyond. The ledge that you're standing on winds down to level ground, where you see a red wooden door built into the rock face, the wall, with a lit torch beside it. And you see a small humanoid figure sitting in like a beach chair, with like a fishing rod in its hands. So yeah, like the river down below like levels out into this just weird rock face with a door in it. Torch below, weird figure. Let's just get some quick perception checks.
I rolled a 19
Hold on.
or a 14 plus.
17.
Total 19.
It looks like a goblin, but you can't
A goblin in
you
a
can't
lawn chair?
100% tell from this distance. Yeah.
Um,
It looks like a goblin sitting in that lawn chair. He's got like a hat on that's kind of obscuring his face view.
he's sitting in front of the red door.
Yeah.
Okay.
What language do goblins speak?
Goblin.
Okay.
Well, does anyone have any black paint? We could paint
Sometimes
that
they speak
red
common,
door
too.
black.
Sometimes.
Don't
Yeah.
talk to me or my son ever again.
Wow. Okay. Oh, well, okay, guys. Maybe we just walk right past him.
Do we have to cross the river to get to the door?
Yeah, like from the way that the ledge spirals down, it kind of spirals like along, like, so you would walk right in front of this figure and then like beside it and then right past it to get to the door.
Are you particularly stealthy? Because I'm not.
I'm not either.
No, but it's
Hey, Fisher boy!
okay. There we go.
Fisher boy!
And it starts.
There's no response.
All right, let's go. I'll just walk.
Is there a way to just like jump down there?
You know, I'll just kind of menacingly
You
lean my
You
hammer.
could jump
on my
into the
shoulder.
water at a point. You see some like fishes swimming around in it.
I don't want to screw up. This
Oh, I
Fisher
got.
game.
Yeah, we'll just. Well, I'll just. I was just curious. Of
Well, I guess I'm just going to keep pace with him if he's running up to the figure or walking up to the figure.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
just
Please,
Stay
Great.
on guard, and
please don't make me.
when we
run.
pass him, I want to do like the facing him the whole time.
No, you're pushing
go
forward. I
past
love this.
Yeah.
So as you run up, you see that the figure in the chair is like it's like a doll. It's like a doll of a goblin.
Look behind me.
Strong.
I want to
like-
look behind me as soon as I notice that. I want to scope behind me and see if there's anything coming.
Nope. There's just the cavern that you've been in. Man, I've made you guys really paranoid.
This is a trial.
Can I approach?
Yeah, well, also to be honest, we've played a
Well,
lot of D&D.
well, that's what I was referring to.
Yeah.
This is a big deal.
Can I approach the doll?
Sure.
Can I do an investigation check to see if the doll is trapped?
Yeah.
I want to just keep a lookout while he's investigating.
And I need you. Well, roll first.
8.
Okay. So, and now I need you to tell me how you're investigating it. Are you looking at it?
I'm
Are you touching it and rifling around with it?
I'm just like trying to like get good angles on it, maybe like crouching down next to it or like looking at like just like taking like a close look and like maybe like leaning in close.
Do you touch it?
No.
That was really
wasn't gonna-
ominous. That was really ominous.
Even
Do you
before he
touch
asked,
it?
I wasn't gonna touch it.
Okay.
I have played D&D before.
Well-
Yeah, you don't notice nothing about it. It looks like just like a goblin doll. It's probably trapped.
I think it is probably trapped.
Probably.
Can I? Sacred Flame doesn't like set things on fire, right?
No, it
it's
doesn't.
no.
So you think that this doll is a real goblin that's been trapped as a doll?
That's not what trapped means.
I don't understand.
Like there's a some like a
Oh,
device that
booby
might,
trapped.
yeah.
Well, maybe.
Oh,
Well,
I
is
see.
the door that we have to go through locked? Have we even tried that yet? Maybe we can just move forward from here and not even
yeah,
worry
so
about
as
this.
you-
Try the
goblin.
door. Yeah.
As you look at the door, you see an inscription that reads, "Enter at own risk," in all caps.
Well, that should have been at the front of the door. The first door we went through.
Do you want to use your mage hand to open the door?
That's a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pick it up
I guess we can stand back. So maybe we stand back a little bit and just I'll use my mage hand to open the door. It's unlocked. No? Is it locked? If it's locked, we got to do something else.
Opening doors. and making
Yes,
a
Lonnie, I'm doing it. Thank you.
good time.
So you reach your mage hand out, Santhoth, and you open the door that reads, "Enter at own risk." You see inside, all three of you see inside, what looks to be like an abandoned, ransacked barracks. You see like a small living quarter in one side of the room, and you see grates like coming out of the sides of the walls. There's like bookshelves strewn everywhere. Are you guys gonna enter this room?
Yes. I mean,
Do we see
there's.
like another door in there, or is this like a dead end?
Yeah, so as you enter, you see everything's like very wet, and you see like a small pantry on one side with like cupboards lining the walls and a little cooking area. In the middle of the room, there's like a stone basin attached to a dusty fountain. And at one end of the room, you see a door with a bronze handle. And there's an inscription on that door that says, "How could one see when the water runs dry?"
Can I
can we
investigate that
inspect-
door?
I want to inspect the basin. We'll meet up and report our findings.
Okay, who would like to go first?
I guess I'll go first. I'm gonna walk up to the door with the bronze handle, and try the handle.
It is locked.
Damn.
I'm gonna turn around and say, "It's locked." To the party members.
Well, that's quite unfortunate. It seems to be one of the only ways out.
Mm-hmm.
How would you like to investigate the fountain in the basin?
Well, first I want to just notice if there's any liquid in it or if it's dry, as the riddle on the door might suggest.
It is completely dry.
Can I pour some water in there?
Totally.
I want to grab my bottle of water and fill up the basin with it.
So as you begin to do that, kind of almost as you pour your water into the fountain, you see and hear water come rushing into the room, and water begins to pour in through the grates in the walls.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, I'm doing a thing, by the way, guys.
What did you say? I can hear you over the water pouring into the room.
I know that's
well, the
weird.
room is also doing a thing.
So I'll stop pouring water.
Well, as you look down into the basin, you now see, you couldn't see it before, but you see a plug in the middle of the basin.
Guys, I'm gonna do another thing. And
What
then
are you
I'm-
gonna do?
And then I'm gonna pull the plug.
Great. As soon as you pull that, the water like rushing into the room. It was probably only at your feet and ankles at this point, but you hear like a toilet flushing sound, and the water begins to drain out of the room. It was great.
Oh, these poor books.
You guys solved that way quicker than I thought you would.
You solved my toilet puzzle.
Well,
What did you just do?
Aximar, try the door again.
Okay, I'm
This is
gonna
a weird room.
try the door again.
It clicks and it is unlocked.
Oh.
What happened?
What's on the other side?
Oh, did it open?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Let's not question this. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's never speak of this room again.
I mean, we volunteered for this weird thing. Let's just keep going.
Awesome. That's where the end of the first game will be.
Okay, brilliant.
That was great.
Oh, sorry, we just had a little story. Anyway.
No, that was awesome. I did not think that room was gonna go that smoothly. I thought it was gonna be like a shit show. Like, what do we do? There were like 3 ways out of the room, but I still thought it was gonna take a minute. Thank you, guys. Okay.
Hey, we're pretty good at this.
That's kind of my approach to puzzles as Kira, or as Lonnie, I think. Is like, let's do it.
Yeah, no, I definitely appreciate it, because I was already thinking about it, but you just do it.
All right, guys. So you see beyond a staircase going up.
Can we see the top of the staircase?
No, it's like a stone winding staircase.
All right.
Wow, well, gee, that's a lot of stairs.
Well, yeah, I'll start walking up the stairs, and
Oh, we're just gonna walk up them?
yeah, let's just go. Everyone watch your footing. We don't know what's up here.
Well, okay, I guess.
Stairs might be old.
Okay,
On
well,
guard.
I guess we'll just walk up these stairs.
What
That's-
do you have us do?
Well, what else do you do with stairs?
Well, I don't know. Just not go up.
And just go home?
Well, I guess there's a couple parts of the library I haven't been to yet.
Meanwhile, up the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really have much to extend on that. Let's just go up the stairs.
So as you guys
I am walking up the
quietly
stairs.
deliberate Xanthoth's reluctance to walk up a flight of stairs, you see a chamber in the next room as you reach the top of this staircase. This chamber is cylindrical in shape, and there is a blue and white checkered pattern in the middle of the room. This room's about 30 by 30 feet, and there's a stone door on the other side. The door and one of the panels in the middle of the room are both engraved with emerald runes.
Okay, so blue and white checkers on the ground.
In the middle of the room.
In the middle of the round.
Like chessboard size, or like you can stand on them size, or somewhere between those two things.
They encompass a 10 by 10 foot radius.
Okay.
I'll say they go in a circle shape.
Well, we should check the stone door and see if there's a way to open it first before messing with anything else.
So like
Just
walk
to be sure.
around the checkered pattern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I think from my summation, I think if you just step on this, and I just step on the.
Yeah.
You step into the
I
step
just,
on the middle room.
I immediately assume that because it's got the same thing as the door, I just step on it, and that's gonna open the door.
Great. So, and I'll just say, those of you who are magic users, why don't you just roll Arcana to see what you think about the runes, which you should have done first.
Yep.
Well, we both rolled like
Not great.
yeah. So I rolled
7.
2.
Oh wow.
So yeah, I just step on it.
Yeah, you're like, oh hey, a rune. Are you the only person in the middle of the room?
Unless anybody followed me into the middle of the room,
I
I was just
certainly
like,
did
"Oh,
not.
guys, I
Yeah.
think I know how to do this one."
Well, we were walking along the edge,
Yeah, we walked around towards the stone door.
but we were both purposely avoiding.
okay, yeah,
it.
so it's just me.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you enter the middle of the room,
Oh God.
you see a green circle, a circle of green flame erupt into existence around you. And you are trapped inside of it.
Oh, I'm stuck inside of a circle of green flame.
Mm-hmm. It's not burning you or anything. It's
It's just making me immobile.
Yep. And well, if you I think you can kind of just feel that it's like energy. I mean, if you tried, you would probably just reach your hand out, and be like, "Can I get out of here?" or something. Like, what do you do?
Well, yeah. I mean, I would be like, okay, maybe I can just back
Yeah.
up and get out of this.
You like press your mage hand against it, and it can't get through.
Oh, son of a-
And so the two of you in the room. Oh, and I'll say a stone panel slid shut behind you, so you're trapped in this room.
Of course.
Zelda-like.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so those of you in the room that aren't in the green flame, you start to feel energy like charging up around you. This room is like swelling with magical energy.
How tall is the green flame?
Guys.
I mean, well, I'm not, is it like floor to ceiling?
It has a 10-foot radius. It doesn't go all the way up to the ceiling.
It's just 10 feet high.
So it's just like a circle around me.
Yes.
I mean,
I think I goofed, guys.
I don't have any more water to throw on fire.
I don't. Well, it's not burning me,
Okay.
so I don't think it has the same properties of regular fire.
Something's
I
definitely
just-
going on.
I can't move.
Try jumping.
Okay. I try jumping.
You jump.
Does it turn off?
At this point, the energy in the room, that basically everyone who isn't inside of the sphere now takes damage.
Oh.
Shit.
Okay, great.
Yep. Those you can't tell what those runes on the floor was, but you now surmise that they must have been protective runes.
Oh, the good kind of runes.
And so Kira Lonnie and Aximar, you both take 2 points of fire damage.
Oh dear.
And your skin sizzles. And the
Okay.
entire room just combusts like, and then the the green sphere dissipates, and you hear the door click.
Huh.
We are really smart. We figured that out so easy.
See, I told you I had this one figured out.
I had to get you on at least one of them, I guess.
You win this.
Only because he's gonna be a little cautious now, because he just moves 5 feet forward just to make sure that nothing else is gonna happen.
No, you're fine.
Okay, all right.
You
Okay,
move 5
guys,
feet forward.
I think we figured it out. I may have goofed. Sorry, but it looks like we can move forward.
Good work.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I could have done better, but thank you.
Wow. That's okay. Yeah, let's go. Onward.
I'll work on it. I'm sorry, guys.
No, you
Lonnie, are you doing okay?
didn't. Yeah, I'm all right.
Okay.
I got a little bit of health.
You're like sunburnt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we took what, 3?
Yeah, you're both like
Like 2.
sunburnt.
Oh. Well, I'm even better than I thought.
Hey everybody, thanks for checking out episode 1 of Dungeon Town. We really appreciate you tuning in and checking out our new campaign. We're really excited to get this going for everybody. We would like to thank our very talented musicians and composers that made the music for this show possible. We have DJ Cutman, Asphyxia, Arcane Acoustic, and Pirate Crab, all with really awesome open creative license music that made some of these awesome tunes possible. Yeah, if you like our show, be sure to refer us to a friend. Check out our social media pages, and if you wanna get involved, leave us a nice message at our email, dungeontownpodcast@gmail.com, and yeah, say something nice, and I'll say it here at the end of the show. Maybe you can leave a message for someone else who's listening. So yeah, thanks again for checking us out, and episode 2 should be up right now, so make sure to tune in. Alright, see you later.